Hello friends, welcome back to the next video tutorial in the series of XHTML and CSS. In this video we are going to learn about the column spans. In the last video we have learned about the table headers, how do we get table headers and what is the tag we have to use for table headers. See, table headers will explain what the column is about. This column is about movies, this column is about heroes, this column is about directors. But if I want to have a common title for these three columns, what I want to have and how should I place that. So for that we go for column spans. See, for example, this is explaining about the movies, so the list of movies, the list of heroes in that movies, the list of directors that respected movies. This is what I want to have, a common row for these three columns by having the title as movie information. So if I want to have the movie information as a title for these three columns, how should I place that? If I want to place that, then we have to go for a column span. I will show you what exactly the column span means. See, in the last video I have created a table. I have 3 rows and I have 3 columns, and these are the table headers and these are the table data which are explaining about these table headers. Now I'm creating one more row, that is tr. Right, in this tr I'm creating a table header. Alright, I'm having closing tag of table header. So in this table header I'm creating as movie information. Now I'm just saving it and I want to see how my web page will look like. See, it is showing in a bolded way. Alright, it is showing it's a movie information. This is about the movie information, this is about the table. Now my requirement is it has to be centered. This movie information is to be centered and it should have left and right same space in between, I mean the left and right, like we have like this, like we have here. So the header has is centered and it has left and right. Now we have mentioned it as a table header and we have mentioned it as only one column. How do I get this movie information as centered? So for that we go for column span. See, column span is the attribute which I am going to use for mentioning this column span. So if I mention 2 now, so what it will do is it will occupy the space, it will be occupied, the movie information is centered in between the column span of 2, means it occupies the space of 2 columns and it will be centered. That's what it's going to do. Now save it and we'll see how my web page will look like. See, it occupied two columns and it has centered. It is the my information, my data has centered, my table header is centered. So this is not I want to have. I want to have 3 columns. So for that what we do is just in place of 2 it has to occupy 3 columns. So now place it, space it, I mean save it and just refresh it. Now see, so this is what I want to have. So this table, these columns are about movie information. So this table is about movie information. In this movie information I have sub table headers, that is movies. This will explain about movies, this will explain about heroes, and this will about director. These 3 columns are related to this movie information. So in this way we go for a column span if I want to have a main header for these 3 column headers. Hope you understand what is column span and why we go for column span. So column span is a span, it occupies the number of columns you mention in column span, and it will, the main header will be centered in that column spans. That's all for this video. Hope you understand and you enjoy the video. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe my videos. Hope you enjoy the video. Anyway, that's all for this video. See you in the next videos. For now, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.